can you walk us through on how to convert it into B format and make it an actual sound sphere?
Definitely. What you need is a workstation that is able to handle a 4-channel bus structure minimum. There are a number of workstations able to do so. For this presentation we've chosen Reaper. And as you see here on the screen, we have the 4 mono files here, the 4 A-format channels. It could also be that you've chosen 1 file containing 4 channels. We've created a session here in Reaper, a template session in which you can load both types of files. And most important is that you need now to load the Sennheiser AMBEO plugin that converts the A format from the microphone into the B format. This is what we see on the screen here. So we have these 4 channels here. You see the same color coding and channel numbering as you've seen before. And on the right side of the plug, you see the B format output from the converter. So what you need to choose is how the microphone was positioned. If you chose the upright position, which is the default of the plug, that's also marked on the microphone up front, then it is placed like that. You choose this bar. If you suspend it from the ceiling, you can choose the upside down. It will simply turn the Ambisonics sound field around. Or you can have the end fire position if the microphone was placed like a normal shotgun microphone would have been on a camera.
Yeah, these options are very important for me also, because sometimes I need to be very flexible on set in the type of camera we're using. So however I have to position the microphone, I can always select the right output.
And that is the beauty of the Ambisonics microphone capturing, that you can always rotate it after the recording, since the array has this option. You can always also do a rotation of the microphone. If it was not perfectly angled with the front of the VR camera rig, then you can choose any offset angle here with this knob. Double click, go back to 0. You can even write in a certain number if you want a 30 degrees offset, for instance.
Yeah, that's also very important, because sometimes on set you choose to have a front, but the director is maybe wanting to have your attention after a cut somewhere else.
Yeah.
So you can just turn.
And this is not to rotate the sensation of the sound field, it is to align the microphone rotation with the VR video part.
Exactly.
Also, you have the options here with the correction filter, which we recommend will always be turned on. It has to do with some frequency compensation that needs to be done when you do the process here, so that you get a linear response. You can cut out the low frequencies by the low cut filter here. It's at 80 Hertz. And you can choose different output formats over here, as we mentioned before, Fuma or the Ambix. And you note when I change the two, you also change the channel ordering down here in the output.
And Ambix is the format we would normally use for these platforms as an output.
Ambix is the output that most plugins rely to as well, so it's the one with most highest compatibility.